Hi, I'm Matt and this is the Recorder Studio, and today's video is about everyone experiences this. This is when you didn't practice for a long time. For example, 2 weeks. On my case, the maximum is 2 weeks. 2 weeks straight without practicing because maybe you're doing papers, you're studying for exam, or you're just busy milking cows, or looking at your goats, tending the sheep, things that you do for a living, or that's important things that you need to do all day, and when you go back home you don't have energy anymore. So this time it's our semester break, and I haven't practiced yet for 2 weeks already. So after finishing the exam, uh, doing everything the semester requires me, I need to go back to the province and fix some things like cleaning the house, lots of things. So, number one, if you're a beginner, and uh, if you didn't practice for a long time now and you feel like you need to practice, there's only one thing to remember, only one formula. Because this is years of studying music also. This is also for other instrument, but recorder I'm gonna explain using the recorder. So, um, number one thing is, if you didn't practice for a long time, you will, if you have music, for example this one, your brain will not forget how to play the music, or how the music will sound. For example, that's a Vivaldi. So you will notice that you know how to play the notes, and you know how to do the things, you got your markings, etc., but your body is not responding because you are rusty, you didn't practice. So what will happen is, if you encountered hard passages, it's not that fine anymore, compared to when you practice every day for 3 hours, 2 hours. You know what to do, you know how the music sounds, but your hands and your breath and your tongue is not responding to your command because you lack practice. So the simplest way is just to, for example, if you're using a piece, um, just focus on the technical aspect of playing. Technical means physical aspect of training, and that's it. That's the way to revive your playing. How? So of course we all know that recorder playing is composed of three major parts: your breath, your air capacity. For example, can you blow a note for like 20 seconds on moderato time? So, or for you can use that. That's air capacity. And number two, your tongue. I didn't practice for 2 weeks. So uh can you or your tongue, or maybe you can do. maximum if you didn't practice is like to do for so number three, are the fingers moving cleanly and fast like you did before 2 weeks ago? So for example, this is a Vivaldi. So can you do like there's a can yeah this one, for example, this one. For me that's fast. So those are the three things that will, let's say, weak when you don't practice for a long period of time. So let's just start. What I do is I just start slow. I just take one bar and practice slowly. For example, I will choose a bar that will require both of my left hand and my right hand together. Let's choose, for example, this one, and my breath. So that was Mozart, but I'm just gonna wail on that very slowly. So I can do that, or you can too if you're a beginner. For example, this one. Or I can just thrill. But the most important thing on when you're starting playing and you didn't practice for a long time is to take everything slowly, watching your fingers. For example, you can do scale. Or you combine them together like that's one, 2 octaves, one breath, and slowly, just slowly, just slowly, gradually getting loud, and you will feel like if you feel like you're able to do it faster, then you can do it faster. But the most important thing is clearly. You need every note to be clear, because if you choose over fast and precise, yeah, we always need to choose precise than fast, because fast and if you're playing fast and it's very piercing to the ear, a lot of mistakes, then that's not ripe. If you they call you that my teachers call that unripe, like when you eat, it's not ripe yet. So the number one focus is the physical, and the 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 your physical ability to do pieces, because you will not forget the music. I On my experience, it's hard. I know how to make the music sound. I know how it sounds. I know how to do it, but my body can't go. So I need to slowly, slowly play slowly. Number two, in conditioning your, for example, your physical capabilities on the piece is, I have here three exercises by his book, Buki. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Buki, but he has three exercises. Number one for the right hand, and number two for the left hand. This is very cool exercises, because if you read this one, he says here that you can just choose one bar and play them over and over. For example, this is your bar of the day. You can just play them over and over. For example, let's do the right hand first. The first exercise is the right hand. So it has 2 pages of music. 2 pages? Yeah, 2 pages of music. So a lot of bars there. Let's count this bar. Maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Maybe 20, 40 bars or 50 bars on the first piece. So you are not, the good thing about this is you just choose a bar that really helps your hand. You choose a bar that you are going to play for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, that can really loosen up your fingering. For example, my favorite here is this one, G, and B. So your tongue is also you're also exercising your tongue. So this is this bar, one of my favorite. So again, so if you're beginning, you can just play this very slow and pay attention to your breath, your tongue, and your finger, and your sound. So you have 40 or 50 bars of right hand exercises. Let's choose another one. Huh? So my teacher always tells me, Sardino, that yeah, the recorder has no keys. So imagine that your fingertips are the keys. For example, if you're imagining a clarinet or a flute, it has keys. So you imagine that your finger are the keys of the instrument. So enough for the left hand. So right hand, let's choose right hand. For me, the first bar is really, I like the first bar. They are triplets. So really, it's good exercise for the. So this is very helpful for people, students, and beginners who didn't practice for a long time. This is very easy to find. Keys Buki Boeke. I'm gonna put the on the description. I'm gonna put the book. This is a book, but just composed of 3 pieces. So as a recap, um, position, 3 finger. My teacher in Sakohachi told me the position is very important. And the position and the breathing and your mind. He said you cannot play the music, you cannot do something as important as music if your mind is not correct. So mind, position, shoulders, everything, and then start slow and clear. That's all. That's the secret of if you didn't practice for a long time. I'm gonna wail on these pieces because I didn't practice for a long time. I just decided to make a video about it. I'm Matt, and this is Recorder Studio. Bye bye.